Hello, SpeedGaming viewers, and welcome to another Link to the Past Randomizer 2022 Spoiler Open Tournament match. We are, according to the on-screen timers, about 2 minutes out from starting here, so we got a little bit of time to go. We'll get you introduced and get you caught up, and we'll get into the match shortly here. I'm Idlor, in the booth with me today is Magno. How you doing?
Hi, I'm fine. Thanks for having me here. And yeah, we're our tracker for today is Matt Ewok Herd, or wait, there's another nick to it?
Yeah, Maddie Walker. That's correct. Yeah.
Okay.
This is. I thought I knew what bracket point this was in, but I don't.
Okay, this is semi-final of lower bracket of the lower bracket round 5. So winner faces Gamachu for the finals of lower bracket.
Ooh.
And the winner of this match will be facing Zelga, waiting in the winners final, in the final. Yeah, you get me.
Oh, this is just top 4 now. Okay, I didn't realize we were that far along. Nice. Very cool.
And we've been looking into the log. This is gonna be a great run. Not easy to route. This is not free by any means, and it's gonna be interesting to see how the runners will route this.
This seed would be an absolute, would be a real misery seed to run if it wasn't spoiler. I think even being in spoiler, it's going to be interesting how they figure out how to route this.
Yeah, swords are a good topic in this seed. We will be seeing swords, or maybe not. We'll see.
I feel like in spoiler, it's usually something about where are the swords. The swords are always terrible in spoiler, I feel like. But yeah, this one, they're definitely a topic, yeah, as Magno says. All right, we're just a few seconds out from getting going here.
We can quickly talk about the pendants. It's Thieves Town, Swamp, and Eastern. So let's see what the pendants hold for us. We see a Sanctuary start, both runners.
Presumably they're both headed right for Kakariko or the woods. Now, we know where they're going, but we will keep you, our dear viewers, in the dark as to where things are. We will let you find out as the Z progresses, because it is, I feel like it's more fun as a viewer that way.
I mean, there are items out there we need later in the seed, like like a Quake medallion for the later Crystal Dungeons, Misery Maya and Turtle Rock. We could pick that up later, for example, but yeah, it's rather soon we'll find it. Okay, seeing Blindside out for now. We see some early utility by bombs and lots of money.
Ooh, 400 rupees. That's really not a bad start for blinds. A bomb pack and an arrow pack, so once we've got a bow, we'll have a little bit of ammo for that. And the bomb pack can be just really important in spoiler. If you need to use bombs for anything, you're going to want to find at least an early pack or the money to buy them. Dropping into well, we've got a Quake medallion. We see that Quake medallion is required for both Meyer and TR, which we need to enter. There's a glove in the back. And a shovel in the third chest. More bombs and some more money.
And it seems like we're not done in Kakariko yet. So far, lots of money, Quake, and a glove.
Broken's bought a heart piece off the bottle vendor. Wonder if that was pure muscle memory, or if he's got 4 heart pieces routed in for a heart to pick up. That is sometimes a thing you see in spoiler. And there's a hook shot in the back of tavern.
I mean, if we don't need Zora, we have plenty of money to use. Even buying a potion would be in our capacity. And this is relkin walking probably towards the mountain, and Vortex doing a save and equip up the mountain.
Yeah, looks like relkin's headed into the woods first to pick up something here. As Vortex is saying, if that's important, I'll get it later. That's a Samaria. I think that's important. We kind of want that, yeah.
And yeah, we have to note on this pendant layout with Pendant Swamp, we probably, or maybe, don't even have to grab the flippers, or maybe not even the mirror. Let's see.
Yeah, with Swamp being a pendant, hook shot's only strictly needed for the GT climb, and the flippers might not be needed at all. Logically needed for Ice Palace, of course, but who cares about flippers for Ice Palace?
So we're not having the lamp for climbing the mountain, but yeah, both runners are capable of the dark room, saving the old man.
Got 20 rupees for us. Nice little reward.
Nice
Vortex.
knowledge of 50-50 bombs there.
Yeah, I like showing off those ones because those are pretty uncommon, uncommonly known 50-50 rocks as compared to the other spots in the game.
Yeah, in spoiler logs, you can have very low bombs throughout the seed. It's always nice to keep in mind where you can find bombs, arrows, magic, even in dungeons or under pots.
Heading into Paradox, we're going to start with the lower two or the upper two, depending on how you view the cave. There's a hammer and a second glove. That is just a pearl away from Dark World now.
Oh, relkin got hit on the way to the right side 2 times, down on 1 heart. Gets a refill here though.
Thankfully, there are hearts in these 2 pots. You're okay. There's an armor upgrade. We like those. And a bow. All right, that's what we have. Pretty good Paradox, though. Hammer, bow, and an armor and a glove. Broken opts to pick up the 10 arrows there as well. And a heart piece. And another heart piece. I think he's routed those heart pieces. I think he's going for a heart off of them. It looks like. I mean, you don't get heart pieces intentionally in unintentionally in spoiler, unless you're muscle memory opening chests.
Okay, Vortex is going a little bit left and right.
Vortex thinking about it. He's setting up a.
What's he setting up?
It looked like. I mean, it looked like he's setting up like a death warp or a dungeon revive or something, but like. Just dropping it in a low health intentionally. Hey, oh, he's up to something. Or maybe he was just thinking and taking damage at the same time.
Oh, okay. He was shaking his head because he wasn't having any magic, and the Zumaria enables fake powder even with powder. Oh, okay. He didn't think about magic, I think, and didn't grab the Zumaria before going up the mountain.
Okay. Alright, Relkin's on his way back into Kakariko here. Vortex is opting to show us what the shovel has.
Okay.
It's a lamp.
Wait, relkin did skip on the lamp, right?
Looks like he skipped the lamp. I mean, he walked from that direction. Yeah, it's not in his quick swap there. He scrolled past where it would be.
Right. I mean, I always like to think Maya and Pod as a crystal, it's always worth grabbing the lamp.
Yeah. Their 2 dark basements are the trickier ones in the game. I definitely don't hate it. There's our boots on Magic Bat. Nice to see those pop up early. Relatively early anyway in spoiler here.
Yeah, this could be a mistake, or maybe we get the fire rod, so Pod isn't that bad, the dark rooms in Pod.
Relkin is heading immediately for King's Tomb, which just so happens to have our Moon Pearl locked behind 2 gloves and boots. Great spot for it.
A Kakariko trip and a mountain trip to enable this.
And then a trip back to CAC to get your boots, yeah.
All right.
The double dip of CAC required early game. Vortex will be right behind him. Relkin is doing some splash delete setup here. Oh, not quite. Trying to salvage it.
I mean, he has plenty of money. He could buy bombs if something happens.
Yeah, in the shop is right there if you need to buy more. Yeah, he's going to do that.
I always like to do the setup where you go to the bottom of those stairs, shoot to the left, 3 arrows, and then 2 bombs. You can always use the Zumaria as one what do you say, sprite on the screen, but yeah. It works out in the end.
As they splash lead up into Waterfall Cave. Meanwhile, Vortex is now in the Dark World heading south. And that's a flute and waterfall. Well, Vortex is doing a little digging. We're going to find something potentially important here. Ah, mirror on dig game.
I mean, this could be used for combining Pot and Eastern, or if something in Swamp is required, maybe a hardlocked mirror check. Or this could be for maybe doing Catfish and this flute check, and the waterfall check for the flute. Maybe, we'll see.
Yeah, the mirror not strictly required as far as we know. Just looking at the... Ooh, a half magic on Stumpy. That's nice to have.
Okay, that's like a point where Relkin could mirror and pick up the lamp.
Yeah, potentially, if Relkin's going to be down there for it. Or you could just see Relkin skip lamp and half magic entirely.
Oh, right, and of course, the mirror is one way to access Desert Palace. Right, I always forget Desert access.
Oh, right, Desert. Yeah, it's true. If the book is inconvenient, then mirror may just be the preferable option, yeah. Vortex is dropping into Skullwoods, and Relkin's also going for his mirror. That is the fire rod in the Skullwoods compass chest, because of course it is.
Yeah, but we don't have a sword to clear out Crystal Skullwoods yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. But apparently we want the fire rod before... Oh. What's he setting up? Is it like a...
Was that a... It looked like a water walk setup. Bonking over the hole.
Okay, so it was an unrelated bomb. I was curious about the bomb, though.
Yeah, the bomb, I think, was just a quick swap error, potentially. Yeah, I think maybe...
I mean, you never know. It could always be set up for something.
I think he has the water walk active. He's gonna run east and use it over here. Yeah, because he's being very careful not to run into anything and bonk again. Yep.
So Relkin did pick up the flute by being still in the light world. And Vortex is combining Catfish with the flute pickup.
Yeah, two different ways of getting up here. You see Relkin on his way up as well, kind of taking the normal walk up towards Catfish. They both want something that's here, clearly.
Oh, nice quick fish.
Yeah, that was right on the edge of where you can hit it. And Catfish's sword.
You would think swords are bad in this seed if you go for a Catfish sword. And you're right.
Catfish for your first sword. And Vortex doing a very typical 3-arrow 2-bomb splash delete. Relkin's got his sword.
And Chet is right. We are very low on hearts. Relkin on 4, Vortex on 3. I mean, we have Blue May, but there's a lot of damage. Opponents, no. Wait, enemies which deal true damage, like spikes and fire.
Yeah. And it's worth noting that Relkin only has 4 because he specifically routed heart pieces. Neither of these two has actually picked up a boss heart or a heart container yet.
Okay, let's go. 3 hearts, Ice Palace. I mean, Relkin has a sword now for Skullwoods.
Yeah, Relkin is routing this. You can clear Skull in this trip here. And yeah, Vortex. Yeah, 3 hearts blue Ice Palace. It is blue, but yeah, still 3 hearts isn't a lot when you've got things that can deal guaranteed hearts of damage.
I think Relkin just answered your question where Fire Rod is.
Yep, in the left side of Skull.
Did you see the intentional bomb to get rid of sword beams from Fighter Sword? I mean...
Exactly what that was, yeah. So hit the switch and go back over for an icebreaker. Yeah, this is a fine Ice Palace. It's just the only thing that's tricky about it is just the health situation.
I think the boss is really fine if you get half magic for it.
Yeah.
Just if you have to go to like all the rooms and iced tea and just there's so much potential to get hit somewhere.
Bomb pack from the big key chest. And Relkin's on his way into the back of Skull Woods. Yeah, half magic in this situation for both of them is really nice, because Relkin will have plenty of fire rod ammo for Moth, and a hammer. Hammer's nice for Moth.
Yeah,
and Vortex will be able to really unload fire rod in the cold stare, just don't touch it.
And the Blue May will reduce the damage from Mothula to 1. The spike still deals 1 damage. So he's on a 4-hit fight.
Okay, let's see how Relkin does with Moth. Got the hammer at the ready, just needs 4 good hits. Look like 1.
Oh, hammer hits from down below.
Very scary. Hammer hitbox upward is not forgiving. Ooh, well, very well done.
Nicely
Mix
done.
in a couple fire rod shots for safety, and that'll do it. Mushroom.
And now a very scary fight. If you mess up the first spin.
Vortex is time for a fight now. Very well done.
Wow, that was nice.
Oh, look, a sword. Nice. A freebie from Cold Stare. Thank you.
Freebie. So free. Yeah.
Just a free sword on 3 heart
Just
blue Cold Stare.
Go and grab it. Yeah. And Relkin just
Relkin's gonna get hit for some
right.
damage from this bird here. Yeah. You go in with a quake, this damage is unavoidable. Wait for it. There it is.
Not happy about it.
I mean, he's on blue, so you're not dying from the murder bird, but still. Just losing sword beams again, yeah.
Yeah, but we know all the price packs, right? We know that there's probably... Oh, there's a heart! Oh, damn it.
Alright, Vortex is back into Kakri to activate his flute. Relkin is in Mire fairly early for his second crystal here. I wonder if there's anything potential in here he's going to want to have later.
Okay, so what do we need for go mode still? We need an ice rod. And that's it, right? We just need an ice rod for go mode.
In Relkin's case, another sword, but we know there's at least 1 guaranteed on Cold Stare, so yeah. Oh, there's a second bow here. Very nice. I mean, that's kind of nice if you're only getting like 2 swords in spoiler.
I mean, 4 hearts Vidi with like fighter sword would not be a good choice.
Kind of makes the Vitreous fight a little bit better.
Okay, and Bicky is in the vanilla location.
Because of course it is.
Yeah, where did relkin get his 4th heart and Vortex dipped it, or was it like 4 pieces?
It was 4 heart pieces. Relkin routed 4 heart pieces early on. There were 2 in Paradox that I think those were the last 2.
Wait, let me check the stun price. Was it a heart just now? Stun price is a heart, yes. I mean, we know that relkin bought a piece of heart from the bottle merchant.
Oh, he picked up a heart in C-shaped. Okay, never mind. I thought he actually completed heart pieces. Never mind. Yeah, there's a heart there. That's a good memory. Oh, do be careful.
Oh, I said relkin. I mean Vortex.
Yeah, he's almost touched the wall master.
Just use your fire rod. You have like 16 ammo shots.
Hey, Relkin's setting up. Looks like he's got Spooky Preserve for the basement.
Yeah, just go save and use the fire rod to secure the fight.
Relkin might not have preserved Spooky correctly, or had the setup wrong outside. Either way, he's got to hit the switch manually.
Oh, that was so close! Did you see?
Yes, that was extremely close.
Oh boy.
just 1 heart in here. I mean, you've got powder, so you can make it more than 1 heart, but still.
But not during the hookshot is out.
There you go.
Now.
Okay.
Okay, we're fine.
Having powder forced on you pretty early is nice. I mean, it's just in-house. Powder's a great safety item.
Yeah, free Blue May, powder, and half magic. With silvers and fire rod early.
Yeah. And Vortex is now also going for Mire next.
With the 2 different routes, I can't really say if anyone's ahead. Yeah, it's really tough.
Yeah, because at this point it's Relkin's Mire clear versus Vortex's Ice Palace clear. So Vortex does have another sword coming in here, but that's not really a big deal. It can help for Mire too. With sword beams, it goes a little bit faster. But you're still going to be using your silvers on Vitreous. Ooh.
And how much damage is a Wizard beam on Blue May? I think 2 hearts. Right?
I think it's 2.
So casually walking on 1-hit KO range.
Yeah. All right, Relkin, of course, will go ahead for Desert next.
Would be interesting if we needed the spike chest, then Vortex would have a tough time to get back from the chest.
That would be, yeah, with 3 hearts, that's extremely tight.
Can you make grab the item and get back safe?
I think you can get the item, but I'm not sure if you can get out. I think you have to take at least 3 hearts of damage on it.
Yeah.
But thankfully, we don't need what's in the spike chest.
I mean, that's something you have to keep in mind by routing, and oh boy.
Yeah.
I need a heart container because I need 1 chest in Maya that's locked behind spikes.
Okay, Vortex has his 2nd bow now. There's no way you don't get that here. This is just right there in Mire Lobby.
Yeah. It would only be worth it for Viti alone, so...
Alright, Relkin into the landmost fight. Should be pretty simple with silver arrows. 1 and 2 and 3. Easy does it. Vortex's current sword lead is from the free sword we have on Cold Stare. I'm going to continue to say it's free. Because half magic fire rod. Not bad at all.
How much damage is a Cold Stare hack on Blue May?
3, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure Cold Stare goes 4, 3, 2. Ooh, there's a heart on Nether Ledge. Nice. Relkin's up to 5 now. And he's going to flute over 2-5. We're going to see the pod Eastern combo now. Or actually, no, just pod. Assuming there's not like an Ice Rod in Eastern we need to pick up.
Yep, and we're basically Ice Rod away from go mode. Because there's a sword on Kurtz there. I mean, a sword doesn't really help you in pod.
It's not huge, no. I mean, you've got silvers for Helm of Phase 2.
I mean, it helps on the terror pins before the boss, but you can use the hammer.
Yeah.
It's fine.
That's Vortex's victorious fight. Nice and clean.
So is Vortex gonna meme, or is he gonna pick up the Desert Ledge heart container? I'm gonna finish this on 3 hearts.
He feels like he's got something to prove, maybe.
I'm gonna save so much time on the refills after our boss.
There's the Ice Rod. Alright, that's go mode for relkin. Ah, Vortex is getting the heart. Okay. Not committing to the 3-heart game. That's fair.
So where's the big key in pod?
Where is the big key in pod? Let's see. It appears to be in the back.
the big chest? Or maybe just muscle memory.
This is all muscle memory apparently. Or he's misreading which chest is where. Oh, needs a key there. Okay, yeah. Yeah, he's gonna hammer jump for and use that key for the boss. Do a little pixel math here. Oh, trying again. Looks good. There you go.
There it is.
Does a bridge reset. Yeah, good call, actually. Okay, yep, there's the big key in Dark Maze bottom.
Ah, okay. And hello, Raiders from SpeedGaming 6. We're currently in a spoiler log tournament race between Relkin and Vortex of Doom. This is the semi-final of the lower bracket. The runners know where the items are on the seat because it's a spoiler log race. And it's really tough to tell who has the lead by now because we have different routes. Yeah.
Yep, spoiler being that would be, you look at their health and why they're on 5 and 4 respectively. They're pretty much only picking up exactly what they need to finish the game because they have been given the log 15 minutes ahead of time. They know exactly where everything is. And they're going to just go low percent into this and see who can finish it with the I mean, it's still a race, trying to finish it as fast as possible, but also in kind of a very low equipment style. We're having a little bit of trouble with the turtles. Not too bad. They can be a little tricky with the hammer because you get too close to one that's flipped, it'll unflip, and then they get angry when they unflip. They go faster. And continuing a theme of how this has been for a bit after their route convergence, Vortex is now entering the dungeon that Relkin is finishing. But as you can see by the prizes, Vortex has also cleared Ice Palace, so he does have a 1 dungeon prize lead.
And a free sword lead?
Yes, 2-1. Free sword. completely free, just on the route to victory.
Yeah, and we
Nice
said
go.
this is go mode for the runners with the ice rod being in here.
Yeah.
I think we can tell you there's a sword in a pendant dungeon, pendant swamp, in the left side swamp to be more certain. And yeah, we're not gonna get that.
Nope.
But there's
Not a
also
chance.
another sword being on a place where you need 2 swords for. So this is maybe seeing relkin. No.
Oh,
Okay.
he is going for ice. Oh, you gotta fake it on flippers. Does the bush setup? I like that bush setup.
Yeah, because logically the flippers are locked behind Pyramid Ferry, so behind the Hera and Skullwood's boss. They basically don't need any items for now. Relkin just needs the sword from Cold Stare, and Vortex is in go mode by now.
Yeah, actual go mode. Yeah, they've been in no mode for the whole game technically, but yeah, now he truly has the items he needs to finish the game.
Okay, and this is interesting because, okay, there's a book on Ice Rod Cave, and the template would be on Ether Tablet. So
yeah, and I mean, potentially. I mean, a third. The sword's right there on Ether. You could just grab it before GT. Heck, you could grab it before. Well, you're grabbing it for Hera if you're doing that even. But yeah, I mean, Ice Rod Cave is a bit out of the way. I feel like it's probably you've got a flute. It's not that far to get to it. I feel like having a third sword probably saves time, but then like you've got
It's only
silvers for
Ganon,
Ganon.
so,
Yeah, like Ganon's not that bad. I don't know. Master Sword's Ganon is very slow, but I would not fault either of them for going for that third sword because it is just there on Ether Tablet.
and this is like the difficulty of doing a spoiler seed, because you don't really know how much time you need for doing like Ice Rod Cave and then pick up the Ether Tablet sword, and if this is worth it.
Vortex,
Please.
He's spent so many arrows. It's a green mimic. They move differently than the red. Yeah.
Yeah, and the runners can open up the restream and see how they are in the seed. They can see
Indeed.
if they are ahead and behind or whatever.
That is a feature of the spoiler rule set, is that runners are allowed to stream snipe. They can know where their opponent is. They can even be in the restream listening to us. They can even participate in chat if they so desire. They are welcome to do so. Broken's now dropping in his Cold Stare fight. Gives him good splashes. Just enough magic to finish it off. His free sword. Vortex is now done with his turtle room. And it's going to be getting up in the mountain soon to go take care of Hera and TR.
Yep, so this is relkin having the lead, right?
So just a little bit of a lead.
Just
yeah,
a little bit.
Not a huge one.
1 heart, and however long this takes until Hammersaw explodes.
Carefully counting 17 hits. 1 silver arrow to the forehead, and done. I like the arrow refill there specifically. Relkin will, of course, climb. We're climbing Super Bunny. I mean, is there something in Super Bunny you want? I don't know why you don't just climb outside and open. You gotta open the TR portal anyway. I guess you can climb Super Bunny. I'm pretty sure it's significantly slower if you need to open the TR portal, but or open TR. I mean, to go into it. Oh, there's
Maybe
something here.
You can get some free safeties along the way.
Oh, a Burna and a 10-pack. Okay.
I think they're comfortable on 5 hearts Blue May, but there could be some goodies in Hookshot Cave. Guess not.
Where is the cape? That's a good question. I didn't look for that. The cape is
Behind Ice Armors.
In GT, of course it is. Anything else we want, it's just probably in GT. All right, so we have just a few seconds apart now entering TR.
Okay, 49 on this. Okay.
Heading over to the right side to grab at least one key over here.
Okay, so it's 19 seconds difference, or 18. Okay, chat's saying 17. That's probably more correct than my. Yeah, I go by 17 seconds. So this is pure execution by now.
I like what Zelga's saying here in chat, that like if you know where you are in this race, you could. I think you could you could justify the call to get the Tempered Sword.
Yeah, just oh, I'm like 20 seconds behind. Maybe this is enough to make a difference. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
And like maybe play with the head of your opponent. Like, oh shit, he's got a better sword. Oh no.
Potentially.
Was it worth it?
Yeah, if your opponent's paying attention, they notice you've got the sword advantage, like puts the pressure on. They've really got to execute well. Yeah, potentially.
I mean, it's the tempered would have been for Turtle Rock and GT and well GT Climb and Ganon. Yeah.
We did get another heart in the roller room there, so we're 6-5 now. A little bit better than 5-4.
Maybe even for a Moldom too, having like a...
Ooh, careful, Vortex. Oh. Okay, yeah, bait them down. There you go. There you go. Okay. Scary.
I mean, we have powder.
Gonna use it right here, yep.
But this takes time.
Snag another key in Crystal Roller. There'll be one more on Laser Bridge, of course, as TR does.
Yep. And the swords we have were on Catfish and Colts there, so...
Yep.
Really free and along the way, yep.
Those are the two we're getting. Yeah, at this point, Vortex just has to hope that he can get an execution edge somehow if relkin makes some sort of mistake. But yeah, if relkin plays it out well, just executes, then this is definitely his race.
Yeah, and I mean, playing a rando seed on Master Sword is fine, because mostly you're on like 14, 15 hearts, whatever.
Yeah.
But having Master Sword on 4, 5, 6 hearts?
Not as comfortable going into a boss like Trinex. Just half magic, no bottles. Gotta make these hits count.
Oh, and relkin goes for the backdoor strats with the hammer.
Backdoor hammer is not bad. The downward hammer hitbox is about as good as it gets.
Nice. Nicely done. And with half magic and Master Sword, we can basically just go and waste all our fire out shots.
Not bad at all.
That was a good Trinex. Phase 1.
Just needs 5 good hammer hits here for phase 2. Without getting clipped twice. There you go. Alright, we're fine. Oh, Vortex got framed, I think, in the last hit on the Firehead. Oh, down to 1 heart. Do be careful. Let's go get one more. I wouldn't do this from the back here. That's really dangerous.
Oi, oi.
Oh, no. That
And-
was rough.
And this was a Gomo Turtle Rock, so...
And it's all the way from the top. Yeah,
all
that's
the way
harsh.
from the start. So if relkin now sees the restream, he knows he has some time, he can just play it safe for now. But, I mean, like, dying in the climb would also be very bad.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like you get near the top of GT and something bad happens up there, you are resetting back down to the entrance. So this is definitely not over, but yeah, that is definitely significantly more amount of time, more advantage to relkin here. I'm gonna go ahead and get a Hera pot here. Get to the top of the Tower of Hera. There you go.
I know, this can also get to your head, and now you're saying, ah, I should have grabbed the tempered from the ether tablet. There's a free red mail in Hera Big Chest.
6 hearts. 6 hearts red, pretty cozy, honestly. Relkin's now on his way up to fight the Moldorm for our 7th crystal. Oh. Immediately bounced back. Moldorm says, no, I don't want to fight you. Get out of here. Stop hitting me.
Oh yeah, chat makes a good point. This could be a relkin. Oh, I see. I have elite safety. Like
Yeah,
this red mail.
absolutely. If this was a lot closer, he probably wouldn't have gone for that.
So Ganon just makes like, is it 2 hearts of damage?
Yeah. Well, the
I mean, not
Ganon
a heart,
hug,
but
the Ganon hug is 4 on red. But I think the fire bats that are not the static damage ones are now 2 on red. Yeah.
Yes.
All right,
The
that's
circle
7
of
for
bats,
Relkin.
yeah.
We're getting in here. If you we do a slightly different version of the guessing games. Pick a specific location, not a number, if you want to take a guess at where that big key is, because they're going to go right for it.
And only if you've not looked it up.
Yeah, chat's been talking about the log like this whole seed, so several of you are disqualified automatically from guessing, so don't even try.
Yeah,
I know who you are. I haven't looked at it actually, so I'm going to go ahead and just say Bob's Chest because I always pick Bob's Chest.
Okay, I saw where it is. I cannot say something.
And now I'm going to look and see if I was right. Interesting. Okay. Well, we are headed down the left side. Oh, Vortex.
Woo! Vortex, please.
Okay. Whew. Please not again. It could very well be the first. Well, I mean, it's probably not gonna be the first chest they open because they're gonna need to pick up probably a couple keys on the way. But it's very well one of the very first chests. There it is in Fire Snake. And Relkin has 1 small key that is good enough to climb, especially if there's one up there. You can climb with 0 keys if there's one up there. All right, Vortex now done with the Trinex, on his way over to go take care of Tower of Hera.
Oh, nice silver arrow dash.
Yeah, I like that. That was cool.
Oh right, we still need Hera. Oh.
Yeah, he's behind a Tower of Hera clear as well. Not a bad Hera pot, saves a few seconds compared to Relkin.
I mean, considering the dungeons we had to clear to get to this point, I think 43 minutes is a really strong time.
Ooh, gets bopped immediately by Moldorm. Moldorm's being really fighting back with both these guys.
Oh, very good gauntlet rooms. This last one was a little bit shaky.
Didn't get the hit on the Stalfos there, yeah. Don't get that Stalfos set immediately. The room goes a bit weird because that Stalfos goes wherever it wants, and that room is the extra slippery ice, so it can be terrible to track it down. Stopped to heal off the bunny beam there, so wasn't able to get the easy 1 cycle. It's gonna go ahead and get 3 on this.
And yeah, we know relkin can take like the safe room strats.
Yes. Relkin very well probably knows where Vortex is in terms of being a bit behind. Knows he has some time to play it safe. Good Wizard Rubs 2. Into Torches 1. He could have still fire out of there. He didn't need a lamp, but it works out. Again, he knows he has time to be cautious.
Could even pick up extra hard containers here.
Grab a key instead of killing the Helma for it. Grab your refills from Pre-Moldorm. There is 1 heart in GT, but it is not anywhere they were going to go for. I mean, well, no, it's in Hope Room, actually. You could have seen them gone for it, but... Broken's deciding 6 red is good enough. Not worried about it. There's the Bombos medallion in the Moldorm chest.
Nice.
Good to have.
And Vortex did not pick up the burner from Super Bunny Cave. Has to go the safe route on the packs there.
Broken's now into Aga 2. We'll see how this goes. Two hits so far. Should be a pretty easy double. Yep, that's 4. We'll be done with the 4th cycle. Yep, that'll do. All right. 4 cycles, that's decent. Maybe you could pull off
Very
a 3
nice
there, but it'd be pretty tricky.
Vortex.
Oh yeah, he's blazing through this gauntlet. He's trying to get up here as fast as possible because, again, this is still not over. Relkin could have difficulties on Ganon, in which case Vortex could still have a chance. That heart ended up being not worth grabbing.
Oh, relkin going for the Zamaria strats. I like those.
I love seeing Blockmaster towards strats.
I am very far away from doing this myself, but I always appreciate someone else doing it.
Oh, it's really tricky to pull off, yeah. I've only just barely begun trying to learn this myself. Okay, we're in phase 2 now.
See all the lag.
4 doubles. Opted to use the Burna for dodging the fire bats here. Pretty reasonable. Now you can get in the corner for the last 2 spins. 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I think he did. I think he had 1 extra spin there, but yeah, you may as well just do another one while you got time. Just to make sure.
2 more because I can't count.
Now we're into phase 3. The third hit. Ganon has a few extra warps for us. Okay, relkin will set up for the triple down here. That looks good. 2, 3, and 4. That'll do it. Get your GGs in chat. We're gonna have relkin across the bridge here first. We'll get an official time in just a moment. And that is going to be relkin across the line in first place with an official time of 1 hour, 3 minutes, and 46 seconds, which of course you subtract the 15-minute study period, and we'll call it 48 minutes, 46 seconds actual. It looks like Vortex has decided he is done with playing this one. He's had enough. Understandable. Especially when Moldorm says, "Hey, I got one more joke for you. It's called you falling off the ledge." Very funny, right? Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, and since this is a live race with no delay, I guess there are things you have to do after a race. Maybe, yeah, they will be here in a minute. So. Yeah, really tough light world. And sword location.
It was. It really was, yeah.
Yep, and we can say the winner relkin will face Gamachu for a rematch in the lower bracket final. Yep.
Be getting him in here for an interview in just a moment.
And there they are. Yeah, we're joined by the winner relkin and Vortex of Doom. GG's to both of you.
GG's.
Hey, GG's, thank you.
So, I'm guessing was the third sword ever a point of consideration? Were you debating at any point, or were you hard committed to say no, I'm just finishing on master?
I think for me, if the margin was greater in either direction, I was probably going to grab it. I might have grabbed it if I had seen that relkin was doing Super Bunny, because that's like a 20-second trip. So because I would have probably gone up, done Hera, then TR, then back over, like climbed the other way to do it, because it was
right.
an ether tablet. I don't know if that was mentioned, but I considered it, but ultimately,
yeah, with
I just decided not to.
Yeah, there were enough people in chat that were just like discussing the log openly that by the time it was later on, you two were both going like, all right, we're just going to talk about what's left here. So there's a sword and left side swamp, never touching that, and the book and ice rod cave leading to the third potential sword on ether tablet. Yeah.
I mean, this is also because like a tempered sword puts like a little bit of pressure on the opponent. Like he has tempered for Trinix, GT Climb, and Ganon. Yeah. Yeah, and a nice early light world, right? To get everything, to get the Moon Pearl of King's Tomb.
It's a really neat spot for it, yeah.
Yeah, back to the... Real quick, I meant to answer. I definitely considered getting that sword, and I probably should have, because I figured out that I was ahead coming out of, ice, and I really should have just gone to get the book at that point. But I just decided not to, I guess, for some reason. But, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think in a perfect world it's worth it. Like you have to, because the book alone costs like 38 seconds or so, and then
My bad.
whatever the ether tablet animation is. But I probably would have saved time with it, but I don't think it would have broken even. I don't think I would have gained time on Relkin with it necessarily.
Mhm.
Yeah, I also forgot to get powder, which made me absolutely furious when I got a full magic just before I was going to grab the cane. 'Cause I was like, I can skip it. And then I was like, oh, wait, I need the powder anyway. So I just grabbed it and saved
oh my goodness, you know what? I completely, I forgot powder as well, but I actually got a full magic drop. And I didn't even think about the fact that I could have just gotten the boots even without magic. That didn't even cross my mind.
Yeah, the fake powder.
If I had checked the guard, which I thought of doing the first time I left Hyrule Castle, but I was like, oh, I'm gonna aggro the guard because I entered the screen low. If I had had that magic, what I probably would have done was basically my route, except I shouldn't have gotten lamp when I did. I was considering skipping half magic, but I decided to get it late. But I would have done what I did, gotten lamp with half magic, then gone up and gotten cane after skull, and then done the trip over to ice.
Yeah, it looked like you were like oh shit, I forgot to pick up the Zamaria, but yeah.
Yeah, I realized that once I didn't have powder, I might as well just pick up Samaria. It probably would have been actually faster to just save and quit to Link's house from there, but just thinking about it, because I'm sure I spent more than a mere transition's worth of time.
Yeah, but in the moment like that, it can be tough to calculate the exact time it takes to do things versus just like, well, I'm close enough. Let's just go grab it now and not have to think about which one's faster.
It always feels like so much pressure to just keep moving, even if keeping moving, doing something slower is. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, because you don't want to be standing still thinking about. It feels weird to stand there and be like, all right, what's the exact fastest thing to do right now? But you could just be moving towards a thing. If it's a difference of a few seconds and you lose time, it's yeah.
Oh yeah, and I see you already responded in chat, but there was a question: did any one of you consider skipping the mirror? And the answer was no, apparently.
No, I didn't. Like combining catfish with the flute pickup, I thought was too good. Like since the catfish sword was essentially, it was essentially hard required. And then with the possibilities for using the mirror were pretty good.
I feel like if you're
done Skull and Samaria, I think you probably break even on it just by being able to, do Hera on the way. Whether you get the book and do that sword and go over the other way, or
because there's definitely an alternate
twice.
There's like an alternate route idea where you don't get the mirror, but then you get the book, of course, because you know you're going to need it for desert, and then it allows you to get the third sword, and you climb the mountain, get the sword, do Hera, then TR. But yeah, overall, that's probably a bit slower than just having the mirror and getting in a desert the easy way. And yeah, it's certainly a different route you could take.
I only tuned in after Ice, and I was not exactly happy with how I had routed up to that point, but I didn't see what was your early game route, Relkin?
Let's see. I started Sank and went to the hut and the well and the tavern, and then went to Samaria, then to the mountain.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, you two had pretty similar routes, except for Vortex putting in the Ice Palace clear earlier, kind of in the middle of things. But then for the most part, it was like, okay, well, Vortex is entering Mire as Relkin's clearing it, and then Vortex is entering Pod just as Relkin's clearing it. So yeah, pretty similar otherwise.
Yeah, I guess I did Mire Desert so I can get that hard container for ice.
Yeah, I either had to not do ice right away, but I felt like ice was just so good. Like when you're right there, you have a water walk, and like it means you don't have to like worry about failing fake flipper or whatever. So that's kind of why I picked up half magic, because I really didn't want to blow cold stare.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's good for Mothula and Trinex and the climb, and yeah.
It honestly might have been faster than a hammer cold stare fight, which I wasn't really thinking about, but like probably was. Or definitely could have been.
Yeah, half magic fire rod, just go nuts with the fire rod, because it's safer and you just get a lot of damage really fast. Yeah, half magic really, it was really kind of like it was nice to see it so accessible, because the seed asked you to kill a bunch of bosses, and fire rod half magic just simplifies a lot of those fights. And then, of course, the silvers being free was really nice for Vitreous, because otherwise Vitreous is a bit of a nightmare in this one. But
Vitreous was almost a nightmare for me anyway, because I went into Mire with 5 arrows.
I wasn't watching your arrow count. Okay, jeez.
I got a drop from the red berry before the big key. Otherwise, I would have actually not had enough arrows to fight Vitreous.
Yeah, I saw you picking up the 5-pack in the middle of the main hall.
You need 11 if you don't miss any. But yeah, other than the 2 worst Master Sword Trinex fights I've had in like 6 months, I felt okay about most of my execution. There were definitely a lot of mistakes, but I didn't come into this one thinking I was favored by any means. Relkin is a monster in this mode and has the ladder record against me to prove it.
Yeah, you definitely still played very well. Again, it's Trinex is a tough boss with this equipment, so it happens. But yeah, no, you both did very well overall in execution. Getting into top 4 overall in the tournament is no easy feat. So like honestly, congrats to both of you for making it this far. And Relkin, how you feeling going up against Gamma?
Hope I can do better than I did last time. I need to step up my game after that.
And then, of course, as we said before, the winner of Gamma and Relkin will then go on to face Zelga for the grand final. Zelga will have, of course, a game advantage being in the top of winners. So good luck to the winner of that for going to the final fight. That'll wrap up our spoiler tournament. It's gone, honestly, it's pretty quick. I was surprised I haven't been paying attention to the bracket super hard. I was like, oh, we're in top 4 already. Jeez, it's almost done.
Yeah, best of 1 is pretty fast.
True that.
And with the races only taking 48 minutes, yeah. Jeez, what a finish time I can only dream of.
Yeah, we've seen some. I've been on some other fairly long ones, but yeah, this is a pretty nice time for spoiler, right around that 40, 45, 50th minute mark. That's pretty typical for the mode. So. But I think that's going to do it for today. There are no other races on the schedule now, so we got to wait and see when the next race gets on the schedule. Keep an eye on the actual schedule command in chat. That'll let you know when it's coming up. Put that in there. If I can type the word schedule, there it is. And thank you to our crew for today. Magna for being in the booth with me today. It was a blast. And also to Maddie Walkherd for keeping things accurate on the screen with our tracking. Very much appreciated. I think that's going to be enough for me, unless you have any final thoughts for us, Magna.
No, I would like to thank all of you, as you said. And yeah, have a nice day, night, time zone, wherever you live in. And yeah, see you next time.